Welcome back to another video, and today I'm just out on a local walk and I thought I'd have a quick chat about the Peak District Macmillan Mighty Hike that I've just signed up to. So for those of you who are wondering what the Macmillan Mighty Hike is, it's a 26-mile walk or hike in the Peak District, and it's run by the Macmillan Cancer Charity. So when you enter the walk, you're given a goal of raising £250, all of which goes to the Macmillan Cancer Charity. And the reason I'm doing the walk is because a year and a half ago I lost my amazing mum to cancer, and my mum was just an amazing woman. She was one of the healthiest and fittest mums you could ever imagine. She was doing gym classes every day, walking every weekend, she'd eat so healthy, and she just really did not deserve the fight that she had with cancer. And that's why I'm doing the walk, as when she passed away I set myself a goal that every single year I need to do at least one fundraising event and do my bit in the fight against cancer. And although my mum's battle with this cruel illness was well, it was a horrible experience for everyone, the whole family and her. However, some of the charities which she used were just incredible. My mum used a couple of local organisations that honestly they really helped it, and they really lifted my mum up when she needed it most. And I know during COVID a lot of charities have really struggled to raise as much money as they usually would, obviously because a lot of people haven't had work and it's been a tough year for everyone. But now that we're coming out of this lockdown and people are probably going to start working again, I think it's really important for people like myself to try and do their part in raising some money. So now that I've told you why I'm doing it, I thought I'd have a quick little chat about how I'm preparing for the walk and give you a bit more information about the actual event itself. So like I said, it's 26 miles in the Peak District, so it's a marathon distance. And I've read on some Facebook groups that actually it's closer to 30 miles when they've looked at their GPS trackers and fancy watches, etc. So it's going to be a physical and mental challenge, I'm sure. And I've done a few long distance events before, a few a bit longer, and to be totally honest, I have really struggled with them, and that's purely because I hadn't prepared properly for them. Because I've always done sport, I work as a gardener, so I'm on my feet all week walking around, and in my head I've always thought, well, you know, I do this every week, I can smash out 30 miles in the Peak District easy. And that is not always the case, because the Peak District, for one, is not flat, as I'm sure many of you know. So when you add a few mountains and hills in, it becomes a bit of a trickier challenge. So this year I'm definitely going to try and prepare a bit better. And how I'm going to do that is, hopefully, I'm just going to try and get in at least 2 big walks a week. And I'm going to start with lower mileage, probably like 10 to 15 miles, because I feel quite comfortable doing that distance at the moment. And then probably at the end of each month, I'm going to just increase that distance a little bit until, say, a month before, I'm hopefully going to get a few 20-mile walks in. And then when it comes to the actual day, I should be well prepared. And another thing that I have really struggled with on these walks is food. And you may think, well, you know, you just need to keep on top of your food, keep eating good foods, nuts, cereal bars, etc., energy bars. But I haven't done that in the past. I would usually get to a food station, I'd hammer back a roast dinner portion size of sandwiches, and I'm literally talking about 10 butties, smash them back, and then I would feel absolutely terrible for an hour or two afterwards, and I don't want to do that this time. So on my practice walks, I'm getting out of breath just walking up here, God, I need to do some training. So yeah, on my practice walks, I think what my plan is to basically take my own food this time and not rely on food stations, which are absolutely brilliant, and the people who run them are absolute heroes. However, when I'm really tired and not really thinking, I will just make rookie errors and just smash back a load of food. So I'm thinking I'm just going to pack in my rucksack like nuts, cereal bars, some energy bars for later on, some kind of like electrolyte drinks, and I'm not going to just hammer them all back at once. I'm just going to, you know, keep on nibbling away, just keep on keeping on top of my food intake, because I really don't react well to eating a load of food at once and then walking up a hill, and I'm not sure many people do. So that's the plan for food, and it'd be really helpful if anyone watching this would leave any comments of ways that they, you know, prepare for long walks, because I've done a few events. I've done a challenge called the 4 Inns, which I think that was closer to 50 miles or something, or 45 miles. And I'm telling you right now, I attempted that 3 times and it didn't go very well at all. But I'm so determined to you know, really smash this, and not only complete it, but really just, you know, smash it out of the park. I want to actually enjoy the day, because I reckon it's going to be such a fun day. So the actual event itself is run by Macmillan, and I actually got extremely lucky. So I think the tickets went on sale about, I think it was about 2 months ago, end of January maybe, I'm not 100%, but yeah, and I thought, right, I'm signing up to it. I went on the page, and then for some reason I didn't get around to doing it that evening. Completely forgot about it because I'm an idiot, and then went to sign up about 2-3 weeks later, sold out. And I'm telling you right now, I was fuming. I was so disappointed. And anyway, there was an option to put your name on the waiting list, and hopefully, you know, there's some more spaces might come available, and if some people might have to drop out, unfortunately, for various reasons, and I was hoping that a space would open up for me. And I was sat in bed one evening and I got the email saying, there is a space for you, Alex Cripps. And I was like, yes! I was absolutely buzzing. I was so excited and didn't sleep all night. And then since then, I think I only got the email confirmation of all, you know, signing up and everything about a week ago. And I've had this t-shirt delivered. I mean, you can't see it very well, but it's a kind of like it's like a sports fabric, you know, quick drying material t-shirt with the Macmillan logo on it, which I'm really chuffed with. So if you were thinking of signing up to it, even though the Peak District one is sold out at the moment, there's 2 options here. There isn't just the Peak District Mighty Hike, there's actually Mighty Hikes all over the country. There's one in the Lake District, I think there's one in Wales maybe. There's some on the coast, I think down south in Devon, I think. Anyway, there's plenty of the country, and you can see it on the web, and you can see them all on the website, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. If you don't live in the Peak District area and you fancy doing it, you could check out on the website and see if there's availability in any others. Or you could do what I did and just put your name on the waiting list. I looked literally a couple of days ago, and you can still put your name on the waiting list. So you never know, more spaces might open up like they did for me, and you might get an email saying you've got a spot. So it's worth a try if you want to do it. If not, why not sign up for next year? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try and sign up each year from now on, and do it as soon as possible and not forget to do it. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome day, I think. Like I said, I think a few hundred people do it, so it should be a really fun day. Hopefully it can all go ahead with COVID and that, but if not, I can still do the walk somewhere in the Peak District myself, do a 26-mile hike, and still get it done. And it's for an amazing cause. So what I've done is I've left my Just Giving page in the description. If anyone donated even 50p, I'd be over the moon, honestly. It means so much to me. Charities like this really do mean the world to me with everything that happened. And any donation would just be much appreciated. I'd be over the moon. So I'll leave a link in the description to my Just Giving. So yeah, it's for an absolutely amazing cause. Let me know in the comments if you signed up for it, and I'll hopefully see you on the day and we can have a chat. And if you're wanting to sign up to it next year, you know, or you're interested or got any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And as you can probably tell, I'm absolutely blowing walking up this hill, which means I've got a lot of training to do, really, because I'm not in the fittest shape at the moment. And I think this is a good place to end the video. Boom, little trig point. Bagged. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you found the video interesting. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you signed up to the walk or you're thinking of doing it. It's for an amazing cause. Hope you all have a great week and great weekend. Next week, 29th of March, we can go into the Peak District, and I'm absolutely buzzing because I'm going to do a lot of training there, I think. Like I said, have a great week. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.